everyone, welcome to Loops and Hooks. This is Roshna Deepak. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a large size stylish poncho. It's not complicated or difficult one to make as you see in the video. If you know how to make foundation chain, single and double crochets, then you can do this perfectly. We just want only two rectangles like this to make a poncho. So let's start. Firstly, what you have to do is you have to put some foundation chains. Here I am going to put 100 chains because I am going to make a large size poncho. After finish putting chains, we have to put double crochets in the next row. Okay, so that you should skip 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and insert the hook into the 4th chain, and we'll do double crochet. So yarn over and insert the hook into the 4th foundation chain. Okay, and yarn over again and pull out the hook and yarn over again and pull it through only 2 loops, yarn over again and pull it through the 2 loops, and we'll make another one. Yarn over and insert the hook into the very next chain. Okay, you don't need to skip any chains hereafter in this row. If you guys want to learn how to make double crochet and foundation chains, check my double crochet and foundation chains tutorial videos. Link will be there in the description box. You can take whichever stitches or patterns you want, but don't use curved or uneven stitches. Why? Because it will be very difficult to attach the two rectangles to make a poncho. So in our each foundation chains we have to put double crochet and have to finish this row. Actually this poncho is super easy to make. If you want a more figure hugging look, you can size down, you can reduce the chain counts. So let's fill this row with double crochets. I just finished the second row with double crochets. After you finish this row, you have to put 3 chains to begin our next row. Put 3 chains and turn your work. So next I'm going to make lace stitches. So that skip first stitch and insert the hook into the second stitch and do double crochet. Okay, insert the hook into the second stitch, yarn over and pull out the hook and yarn over again and pull it only through the 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through the loops. Okay, and next is you have to put 1 chain and have to skip 1 stitch and have to insert the hook into the next stitch. Okay, and do double crochet. Like this you have to finish this row. Okay, put 1 chain and skip 1 stitch and do double crochet. Okay, this is our lace row, lace pattern. So let's finish this row with lace stitches. You can see I just finished this row. This is our lace pattern. For the next row you have to put 3 chains again and turn your work. 1, 2 and 3. We got some boxes here. I'll tell you what we are going to do with these boxes. So take yarn and insert the hook into the second stitch and do double crochet. Yarn over and pull it through the 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through the loops. And next I'm going to work in this gap or this box. Okay, take yarn and do double crochet. Okay, insert the hook into this gap and do double crochet. Okay, yarn over and pull it only through 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through the loops. Okay, we are going to work in the next gap or box. Okay, so skip one stitch and insert the hook into the next stitch. Okay, and do double crochet. Okay, yarn over and pull it through the loops, and yarn over and insert the hook into the box or the gap and do double crochet. Skip one stitch and insert the hook into the next stitch and do double crochet. Okay, yarn over, pull it through the two loops, yarn over again and pull it through the loops. Insert the hook into the box or gap and do double crochet. So this is how we have to finish this entire row. Okay, one stitch and insert the hook into the next stitch. Okay, this is how we have to finish this row. Here you can see I just finished this row. Next what you have to do is you have to continue the last two patterns alternately. We need total 100 rows to make our first rectangle. Okay, whichever stitches you are going to put for first rectangle, same stitches we have to put for our second rectangle. So this is the two rectangles I've made. So we are going to attach these rectangles with macro stitches. This is how we keep the rectangles to give macro stitches. Okay, you can see a 7 like this. Okay, so let's start putting macro stitches. Here I'm using this normal needle to give macro stitches. At the end you have to put 2-3 knots like this. I'll show you how to hem the edges and attach these rectangles to make our poncho. You can mark the rectangles with stitch markers. So let's start. Here I am removing one stitch marker and we'll start. Okay, I'm starting from here. Insert the needle here and here too. Okay, and pull out the yarn and needle. Okay, you all know how to put mattress stitches, I know. The end stitch should be a kind of knot like this. Okay, so we are done. You can see I finished one step from here to there. I'm going to do the second step or the last step. This is how you have to fold. Okay, and this side you have to fold like this. So here we are going to attach again with macro stitches from there to here. Okay, let's start. Here again I've marked with stitch markers. You can see I'm going to remove this stitch marker. I'm going to start putting macro stitches from here the same way which we have done just back, and the other side we have to finish this side too. So last stitch should be like a knot. Okay, like this you have to put a knot. We are done attaching the two rectangles with macro stitches. You can see here, you can see the neckline. Next we are going to work on that. Okay, after attaching your rectangles, you can see your poncho is almost ready. You can see the shape, but we have some more stitches to give still. Now we are going to work in here our neckline. We have to do double crochets and single crochets. Firstly, you have to insert the hook along, and next you have to put this slip knot into the hook. Okay, now you have to do slip stitch like this. Okay, you have to put double crochets all over the neckline twice. Okay, so let's start. Yarn over and insert the hook here, and yarn over again and pull out the hook and yarn over and pull it only through 2 loops, yarn over again and pull it through the loops. Okay, again. So you have to finish double crochet 2 times all over the neckline. I just finished the first row, the double crochets. You can see. I'll show you how to join the first row. You have to do slip stitch. Okay, I'm going to do double crochets again for the second row. So put 1 chain and start doing double crochet. Okay, yarn over and insert the hook into the next stitch. Continue this row with double crochet and finish this row. Instead of going down to, so you can see I just finished the 2 rows of double crochets. So from the next row you have to put single crochet. So put 1 chain and start doing single crochets all over the neckline twice. Okay, I just finished the 2 rows with single crochets. You can see first 2 rows we finish with double crochets, and second 2 rows we finish with single crochets. Next we are going to put single crochets all over the edges of poncho except the neckline. Okay, so let's start putting single crochets. Here you can see I've just finished putting single crochets all over the edges of poncho. Next, I'm going to make some fringes with yarn to hang the edges of our poncho. So take yarn and wrap the yarn around the 4 fingers 8 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and you have to cut the yarn from here. You have to cut here too. Okay, we are going to hang this here. Wrap around the finger and just fold and make a hole like this. Okay, take your hook and insert the hook here, and just take the yarn which we have cut and kept just back, and you have to grab the yarn like this, and you have to pull out the hook and yarn. So now you got a loop like this. So next what you have to do is you have to put your 2 fingers, your middle finger and index finger inside, and you have to take this yarn out. Okay, so now you got the first one. Now it is uneven, so we have to cut here. We'll make another one. Just wrap the yarn around the finger and insert the hook here, and grab the yarn with the hook and pull out the hook and yarn together. Okay, and then you have to put the 2 fingers inside the loop and pull out the yarn. Okay, now you got the second one. Like this we have to finish the entire edges of the poncho.